Hey everyone, it's Matt with the Pampered Chef. I'm so glad that you've chosen to watch this video and are considering joining the business. You got added to this group because you expressed some sort of interest, and so what I'd like to do today is just take a little bit of time and answer some of your most frequently asked questions that you might have about the business. So I do apologize for the low quality of the video right now because I do have my webcam went crazy, but things happen and that's technology. So hopefully we can answer all of your questions regardless. So this right here is our current catalog. This is the spring summer 2016. Now I'm not sure when you might be viewing this. We could be in the fall of 2016 or the spring of 2017, but regardless it's going to stay very similar, and if it has changed too much then I'll make a new video. But in your catalog at the back, you have the host specials. If you open one page and go on the inside, we have the Taste the Good Life, which is what we're going to talk about today. So on this, we do have, two specials, two host options. We have the new consultant kit, which most consultants sign up for. That's $159. We also have our mini kit. That's $99. Okay. These two kits are going to help get you started with your business right away. The new consultant kit has over $600 worth of product in it, and you're getting it for $159, which is an amazing, amazing deal. It also has everything you're going to need to jumpstart your business. In the $99 kit, you're going to have $350 worth of product, and again, everything you're going to need to start your business. You don't need to have tons and tons of product when you get started with your first few shows. What you have in your new kit is going to be absolutely perfect. We have tons and tons of resources available to you to be able to make the recipes at a cooking show using the tools that are in your new kit. This is a way for you to be successful right from the get-go. That way you don't feel like you have to have all of the great tools. Now if you have some of them, great. We'll be able to use them. We'll be able to showcase other things, but if you don't, it's quite alright. We'll still be able to get you going with what you have. Now after you order your kit, it's going to take about 3 to 5 business days for it to arrive. In the meantime, you are going to get your consultant number. This will allow you to sign into Pampered Chef on the Consultant's Corner. And when you get that consultant number, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to call your recruiter so that they can help guide you through setting up Consultant's Corner. It's really, really very simple. I set it up myself. I didn't call my recruiter to help me through it because I was able to pretty much go through it myself. But if you do want that assistance, we're absolutely all here for you to be successful. If for some reason you can't get a hold of your recruiter, you can absolutely reach out to me at any time. I'd be glad to help you get started with Consultant's Corner. This has, while you're waiting for your kit to arrive, a little area called PC University. That's for Pampered Chef University. It has tons of little videos and training tools for you to be able to get started and have a great launch right from the get-go, which is what we want. We want you to start off and be successful right away. Now in your first 30 days, you should have been told what the new consultant offer is. Every month we do have a new consultant offer, and that could be anything from summer products that we just did, which was our quick slice and our quick stir pitcher and our salad choppers. Another offer was for the Rock Crock Grill Stone. July of 2016, which is when I'm making this, is the Rock Crock Dutch Oven. When I signed up, it was half price kit credit back. So as long as you get $12.50 in your first 30 days, you're going to get that amazing bundle, whatever it is that month that you're getting. Additionally, you're going to get $100 in Pampered Chef dollars, which really goes a very, very long way. I have to say, I loved, for every $12.50 I submitted in sales, in my first 90 days, I was able to get 100 Pampered Chef dollars. I was able to build and expand on my current kit so much, in my first 90 days. Um, because we have pricing for consultants that's considerably cheaper than what it is retail. So you definitely want to make sure that you're setting your goals right away and getting those 12-15 in your first 30 days and continuing that for your first 90 days. Again, not only are you getting a great paycheck, I mean, if you submit 12-50 in your first 30 days, that's going to give you about $250 in commission. And if you paid for a $159 kit, you've already paid for your kit, you've made a commission, and you've gotten 100 Pampered Chef dollars to spend on whatever you want. So if you're trying the apron on for 30 days, it definitely has already benefited you. You've been able to make money, make more than your kit cost you, plus you got 100 Pampered Chef dollars to get whatever you wanted. So that's why we always say try it for 30 days and see if you like it. Now, after those 30 days, one of the things that everyone tries to do is to fast track to director. Now, there's a file on this group that talks about the fast track to director program and how you can get up to $2,000 of cold hard cash by promoting to director within your first 90 days. This program is absolutely amazing. If you can promote to director in your first 90 days, your business is booming already. Every time you promote within the company, you're going to get additional overrides and additional money as you move up in the company. So your first step when you get your first recruit is going to be an override as a senior consultant. When you move up to team leader and you now have 2 active lines, now you've got another override. And then your next one is when you move up to director with 5 active recruits. So I always say make it your goal in your first 90 days to try and promote to director. You're going to be so glad that you did. Now, when you start looking at it, you're going to want to get your business up and running right away. And how you're going to do that is you're going to start off with what's called your Franks list. That stands for friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, and kids. So people that you would know through your kids. And what you're going to do is you're going to gather a list from all these different people, and that's where you're going to get started. You're going to want to plan 2 launch parties within your first 30 days, usually a couple days apart, and from there you're going to have great success. We always say book 8 to hold 6, so you're going to get 8 shows on your calendar, hold 6, you're going to have your 12-50 right away, and you're going to be off to a great start. So let's go over what some of the other questions would be. So we kind of talked about commission, so we'll get into that. So commission is tiered based on how much you sell each month. So you can earn anywhere from 20%, which is the absolute minimum, up to 25%. After you submit your first $15,000 in sales, you will actually get a 2% increase every month. So after that, after you've submitted $15,000, your minimum would be 22% up to 27% commission, and that's straight commission just as a consultant. Again, you can earn additional overrides as a team leader, as a senior consultant, as a director, and you can see more information about that in the career plan file that I have uploaded. And so that way you can kind of see how it does benefit you. And of course, you can reach out to your recruiter or to myself, and we'd be glad to help answer your questions. Sorry, I have a little bit of hair bothering me. So when we get paid commission, we get paid through direct deposit, and we get paid twice a month. So what you submit from the 1st of the month through the 15th of the month, you're going to get paid on the 22nd of that month. From the 16th through the end of the month, you'll get paid on the 8th of the following month. So you're going to get 2 paychecks, one on the 8th and one on the 22nd. So you've always got money. You don't have to wait till the end of the month to get your paychecks. So that is one thing that's awesome. So one of the other questions I always get asked is, well, how much do I have to sell? Okay. Well, what you need to do is you need to submit $150 every 60 days to stay active. Um, that's easy. That you can feed your own habit for $150 every 60 days, but that's all you have to submit to remain active. If you become inactive, what that means is that you are not able to submit shows online through the website. You can still call the home office and they can help and submit it in for you, or they can reactivate you so you can enter it in, and then you'll become active again. If you remain inactive for 6 months, then your consultant agreement has ended. Um, but you're on a great team right now, and we are one of the top teams in the country, and we are constantly beating and defying expectations of some of the larger teams. So we definitely think that you will be more than successful on our team. Let's see. Entering orders. All right, so the great thing is we have an interface for you to enter your orders right online. You can set your shows up online. You get a free website for your first 90 days. After that, you can choose whether you want to do a 6-month subscription or a 12-month subscription to keep your website activated, and that allows people to order from your website if they're just on pamperedchef.com and looking. You get referrals from that. So that way you can just get general sales. Now, when you enter your orders, you're going to enter them in right and online. You can enter your shows on there. Guests can shop right to your shows that you have and place orders directly. So that's very, very, very easy. Now, let's say you decide you want to say, Matt, I just don't want to do cooking shows. I can't get up and talk in front of people. You seem great at talking in front of people, but that's just not me. Well, to be honest with you, that's not me either. I am a natural introvert until you get to know me. Then I'm an extrovert. However, this business has taught me how to be a people person and how to get out there and talk to others. But if you don't want to do cooking shows, you don't have to. There are 4 different ways for you to be a consultant. So we have the traditional home show. That's actually where you're going to see your excuse me. That's where you're going to see your biggest sales. That's where our highest show averages are. That's where our highest attendances are. That's where you're going to make a lot of great relationships and friendships through the home parties. Now, again, if you don't want to do that, that's fine. There's 3 other options for you. We have what's called a catalog consultant. A catalog consultant is going to be someone who's going to grab some catalogs, bring them to people who they know, with some order forms and just a few other things, and you'll put that together and you'll hand it to your host. Your host will then take your catalogs, collect all the orders for you, and then bring them back to you. They actually do all the work for you. So you can be a catalog consultant and they're going to do all the hard work for you. And it is a popular avenue that a lot of people go for if they're not comfortable talking to people. A third option, and this one is gaining massive amounts of popularity. It's our Facebook shows. Now, I do quite a bit of Facebook shows myself. We actually have one of our senior executive directors. I believe she's getting very close to working her way towards a national executive director. She completely does Facebook shows. That's all she does. She travels around in an RV around the country with her family and does the Facebook shows. She does no in-home shows. So you can do the virtual shows. That's completely an option. And the last one is fundraisers. We do fundraisers for organizations where you'll still earn commission. However, what happens with that is when they collect their orders, the person who's in charge will not have the host benefits of the free products. They'll still get to take part of the monthly host special, but just not the all the free product, because that's actually going to be how we're making that donation to their organization. So there's 4 different ways you can have a show, and they all have their strengths and they all have their weaknesses, and they're all great. You know, some fundraiser shows aren't big. We had one that was $16,000. So never prejudge what might happen. You could become a very successful consultant doing just catalog shows and doing just Facebook shows, or doing just fundraiser shows, or just doing in-home cooking shows. So those are the 4 different types of shows that you can do. I just thought of one other. One other new consultant reward that you can earn when you recruit someone else to join you in the business in your first 90 days. For every new recruit that qualifies within their first 90 days, you will get $100. That's 100 another Pampered Chef dollars, in addition to those $12.50 that you're submitting when your first new consultant qualifies as a consultant, when they submit their first $12.50 in sales. So if you're going on fast track to director, let's just assume that's your goal, and you're looking at doing, that's 5 recruits. You want to have 5 personal recruits. That is $500 you're going to get in Pampered Chef dollars. What a shopping spree you can go on with 500 Pampered Chef dollars. I would lose my mind with 500 Pampered Chef dollars right now. I'm just telling you. I really, really would. So hopefully this has answered just a few of the most popular questions that I get as from new consultants. You know, of course, there's always the can you make money in this business? And the answer most definitely is yes. You have to work your business how you want to. If you want this to be a hobby job, then you'll make hobby money. If you want it to be a part-time job, you'll make part-time money. Maybe almost full-time money with it, but you can also make a career out of it. We have plenty of people who make 6 figures doing this. So that's always an option that exists for you. And of course, if you have any other questions, I always say feel free to reach out to me. I'm always here to help you. I want to see you be successful on our team. Our team is always growing, and we look forward to working with you each and every day and every step of the way. So I hope to talk to you guys soon. See you.